is pretty remarkable how the really young kids are using. They're watching what works and testing and iterating. Whereas I see the kind of even my generation and even the folks younger than us, I think of it like an escalator. For the generations before with direct mail and everything, it was kind of like you had to walk the stairs and everybody walked the stairs, and then escalators came out, and now people, instead of walking up an escalator and getting there in half the time, they stand on the escalator and let the escalator take them up. And I think that a lot of my generation and those younger have seen the internet and the much easier ways of generating new customers, the 10-cent click and then the quarter click and all of these things that allowed you to get customers so much more easier. They sort of stood on the escalator and let those technologies take them up. Whereas others, the younger kids are actually, running up the escalator, and they're going to pass all of us because they're getting back, they're rediscovering for themselves these principles of testing that were ubiquitous in marketing 30 years ago.
You tell you what, ubiquitous where there was a lot of money on the line, right? So if you're running infomercials, or you're running, like, you could have the most successful infomercial in the world and blow yourself up financially if you're not tracking very carefully, because it's like an oil tanker. It's like, wow, we're carrying a lot of oil. This is fantastic. Oh, there's an iceberg there. We better divert, right? So that's why they had to watch their numbers basically really carefully, so they could pull the thing, refresh it. Because you could easily blow all your profits in one bad month of media. Direct mail, really expensive media, very powerful media, very good media, but you can't just like wing it. Hey, let's just mail to 1 million people and see what happens. You can't do that, right? You make a really interesting point that there was this gap where it was kind of being online and, building a following, building a mailing list, making money was literally like shooting fish in a barrel. You just had to show up and be halfway intelligent. And I qualify for that. I was halfway intelligent, and you could make a ton of money. Those days are over. Now you've got to be a samurai. And so so I think what's happening is there was this lazy gap from literally from 94 till, I don't know, 08. It lasted a long time.
Right.
Where basically you could just get a lot of stuff done. Now it's a battle. It's a battle.
Well, and I think it actually got extended maybe even to recent times, because up till about 2018 or 2017, you could get clicks for almost nothing off of Facebook and generate traffic. And then there was a period where you can generate Facebook groups, and Facebook was juicing those so that you could get a bunch of traffic. And then of course 2020 saw a huge increase in the number of consumers that were interested in buying online type products, and there was another couple of years. But I can tell you, I've talked to a lot of online businesses the last couple of years, and it's gotten leaner and leaner.
So if you enjoyed this clip and you'd like to benefit from more monetization secrets, go and register now for Monetization Daily. You can go to monetizationresearch.com to get it. It is a free newsletter that is absolutely awesome. It is delivered to your email inbox, and it contains lots of great monetization tips, tactics, and strategies that you will love. Again, head on over to monetizationresearch.com to get it now.